Hello and welcome to another custom figure review. Today we're going to be looking at customs that were seen in my Sarah Jane Adventures special figure adventure. These are the main two customs within the episode, so I thought I'd do them together. I will also be doing a separate video with the other customs that were also featured in the episode. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? We'll start with Sarah. Yeah, we'll start with Sarah. Now, this is a pretty simple custom. I think this is based off a costume from series 4. I think I think it's series 4 costume. It's supposed to be the lighting doesn't really show this up very well, but it's actually a light pink shirt with a waistcoat which has been closed, and her hair is slightly longer as well. I'll show you a comparison slightly later. But yeah, I started off with the series 1 costume of a pretty similar design. I'll use the other one. So in this one, it's the waistcoat comes open like this, and it's a cream shirt with the waistcoat like this. And what I did was I removed the head, because on this one, because of the 3, I think is the only removable head version. Head comes off, and I took the waistcoat off, repainted it a darker brown, and sculpted on the closed part of it to create a closed waistcoat version, and then painted the shirt in this whitish, this like bright pink, which sort of faded, I think, since painting, but it worked for filming this will be months ago for you now. No, okay, months ago since I filmed it, probably a week since it was shown. There was a long delay in voices, so yeah. But yeah, this is the main custom that's seen in the episode. Now, the actual head is, I'll show you this one. This is what the head would normally look like, and I have actually sculpted on more hair, just to make it slightly longer, because in series 5 and series 4 and 5, Liz Sladen did have much longer hair than she did in series 1, but much longer than she did in series 2. Series 2 is probably the shortest. So yeah, that is a replica. It's also darker in colour because it just worked, I think. And I was a fan of having her in that costume, because we're not going to get any more Sarah Jane figures, so I thought have a nice custom instead of using the basics, you know. So yeah, that is that custom. Everything still works in terms of articulation. So yeah, it's a nice figure. I'm really happy with that one. It stands pride of place on my shelf along with all the others. Now we'll move on to the 4th Doctor, or the old 4th Doctor, or the guy that was working with the trickster, or a projection of, what I should say is what the real thing, the projection of Sarah's memories as a friend, so that the trickster can, or one of the trickster's brigade can trap Sarah, whilst he was off trying to trap the Doctor. So yeah, this is the 4th Doctor as seen in the Sarah Jane Adventures episode. Now, the figure actually comes from the curator, which is here. Now, because they were 30 quid each to start with, I had my first main one, and I was like, okay, if I ever need to make a custom, I'll think about getting another one. And then they suddenly disappeared, and then a few weeks ago they appeared again. This is months ago now. And they appeared back on Forbidden Planet for, I think, $9.99. So I snapped up an extra one, and that's why I've got this one here. So yeah, I didn't pay a lot for it because they were 30 quid to start with. So yeah, basically all I've done is a complete repaint. I took his jacket off. I haven't actually stuck it back down, and I sort of cut that one. I need to stick that down. And what is that? That's blue tack? Yeah, I was using blue tack to hold it down because I didn't have any super glue at the time. Now I think actually this is my original curator figure, because I think that's the one that I bought secondary. Mainly because along here, sorry, along down here, I don't know if you can see in the light, there is a weird thing like glue that had come onto the jacket. That's not actually like bad paintwork. That is from on my side. That is, there was glue leakage. There we go. You can see it in the light there. There was glue leakage all the way down the side of the jacket. So that's why I decided to customize this one, because then at least when I cover it in paint, it looks like it's bad paintwork by me and not of the original figure. And it's not on this one, which I'm very happy about. So that's my nice new clean one, curator, and this is my custom. Now, I was looking at costumes, and I think it came to, I was trying to look for, because it was based on the story of the Series 4 Christmas special that never happened, where Tom Baker visited her and did the Christmas Carol sort of theme. And I thought, well, if Tom Baker had actually done that, if it had been made, what would he wear? Now, I wasn't sure if I would go over the top, and I didn't want to customize like sculpting wise. I didn't want to sculpt anything, so I just wanted to stick with, I'll just paint something. I'll paint a design and we'll stick with it. So what I decided to do was I went looking for pictures of Tom Baker from conventions to see what he would normally wear, because he would wear something similar to this, maybe not as bright as that. The colours in the actual show were slightly different. I think my jacket's closer to the one in Day of the Doctor anyway. He didn't wear something that bright green anyway. So he normally wears that sort of costume anyway, a shirt, a jacket, like a suit with a shirt, unbuttoned shirt. So I went looking, and I found that he wore the most common one that I find, and the one that I preferred the most, was either him in a brown suit with a blue shirt, or a brown suit with a pinkish shirt. So to match / foreshadow, not hashtag, sorry, also slightly a coincidence, they both have pink shirts on, so that's a nice little like connection there. And that was, I've sort of taken that as, oh, that was an accident, but it was meant to happen. If I was a costume designer, I would probably have done that anyway. I'm not sure if I had, but it's an accident that worked out well. It's sort of a foreshadow that he's not real, you know. So that was a thing that I did. Yeah, and his shoes are the exact same. I've just repainted the entire costume. It comes out slightly green here because I think that's probably the camera. Everything's coming out green, even if it's brown, but it is a brown brown suit with thingy tie, and his head does move. Still, all the articulation works as normal. The thingy bob, I've forgotten the name. Excuse me, I don't know what that's called again. I've forgotten the name. Anyway, that is, I think that's the same as the original. I didn't repaint that one. It just sort of worked. I was trying to save time, basically. This was made days before filming started, so that was worth it. Yeah, the walking stick also included. Nothing has been changed to that. It's as the original one, as seen in the creator set. But yeah, that is pretty much it I can speak about for these two. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.